Hello and good morning, everybody. So it's Wednesday again. We're back down here at Places Unknown. We made it to the middle of the week. Woo! And so start doing the middle of the week things here now. It's actually a beautiful day out. Don't let that deceive you. It is mighty cold out here today. And we're coming in Places Unknown to show you what's going on in here now. The Scout is no longer in here. That is parked over there in another bay. I don't know if they're doing anything to it. I have no idea. I hope they are. I'd love to see that one go down the road. But we are on to not new things, just different things, right? Not new, just different. So let me show you here. Just give me a second. Ooh, look what we got. Geez, I can't wait to do that. Right? I just can't wait to do that. Sandy blastering. And we got a sandy blaster here. We have multiple bags of stuff here. I'm supposed to do that out there too. Out here too. So we got another bay in back here. It's got the boss's boat in it. He's an avid fisherman. And the sandblasting is supposed to commence out here. Out here. It's supposed to commence out there in front of this door. So we have a boat here. Yeah, we have there's lots of stuff around here, guys. So here's what we're on to for. Just bear with me, guys. If I get this door here. There we go. So here's what we're on to, guys. Here is the frame for this heavy Chevy. Here, these guys have done a pretty sharp job on it. Mechanical work. It's been lowered with new shocks and new bushings. Frame's been painted. I have to get in there and paint it on the inside. The frame's been all painted with new shocks and lowered. It looks awesome, doesn't it? It looks like it's well on its way. And of course, we got our cab here. We got our rad sport that's off that needs a few repair job holes on it. There's a few spots on it, as you can see. Inner fenders, which these are going to be the sandy blasting part of it, which need a little bit of TLC on them, but these are original, not aftermarket Chevy fenders. They need to be sandy blasted and painted, especially this crap on the inside. I don't even know if you see this crap, most of it on the inside, but anyways, we're going to get it all cleaned up and done. So I look over here in the corner and look at what we got here. Now, this is not an original Chevy part, is it? This looks like an aftermarket brand new door for us. That's exciting. So that'll have to be cleaned up and sanded down. And things like these need to be sandy blasted, glassy sanded. So looks like old Dirty Doug's going to get right down and dirty and do a bunch of sandy blasting. Don't I love doing that stuff? Yes. Sarcasm, that's fun, straight there. And of course, we got our tailgate over here. Now, we were admiring the shit out of this tailgate here the other day because this is an original tailgate. And look at the edge on it. Look at it. It's not even all beat to hell. We're like, wow, check that out. That's rare. So, one thing we're going to have to do is we're going to get rid of this. This is not GMC. So this truck is literally a bunch of parts of different Chevy trucks that are going to be made into one truck. And Big Boss Man wants to use this baby as practically a daily driver, he says. That's great because I'd love to get this thing done and see it going up the road like daily. That'd be right, great. Warm my heart to see this thing go up the road every day, especially after we did a bunch of work to it and get it ready for him, and he's to a point where he's happy with it and he can drive it, right? So, they got like nice rims and tires and brand new interior and everything for this thing. So this is going to be a fun project to do. It's just a truck. It's just a matter of painting stuff up and making it clean and cool and putting it all back together, right? Which there. So that's what we're up against now, you guys. So that's cool. So I hope you're all going over Nate's and checking out his stuff, his videos. Kudos to him for doing it. It takes a lot to just get yourself to do something like this, like put yourself out there like that on video, and he seems to be enjoying it. So I even tried to tell him, I said, hey man, we do this thing, I do these videos in the morning and afternoon. Why don't you take one in the morning or one in the afternoon? I'll take one in the afternoon, one in the morning, either that, so we both can do a video down here. So you guys are hop between both the channels just to watch this stuff. But no, he's not there. He says, no, that's your thing. That's your thing. I'm like, come on, man. Like, stop being such a nice guy. You don't have to be if you don't want to, right? So he just spoke to come hopping through the door here anyways. So that being said, we are now doing Chevy truck things. We are going to be Bowtie boys ourselves this week, the next 3 days. Yeah, so I think we plan on doing Chevy things. He's got food. He brought food.
Treats.
I got treats, he says. Sounds like he had a hard weekend. Oh no. Oh well, it's all right. That's what happens when you're old and you hack out on snowmobiles. you don't get up just as quick as you used to be able to, right? Yeah.
Nothing exciting yesterday, guys. Just put a gooseneck hitch in a 2018 Super Duty yesterday, and a couple of things. I went home, worked on my other tour, and it defeated me.
Oh.
I was there till 10:30 last night. Got defeated.
Yeah.
Breaking cables.
Them things can be frustrating. Oh, dude.
Like that.
If they're dangerous to work on, man. It says they're danger, man. Danger.
I thought this was going to be the easy one, but this is the hard one.
Uh-oh.
Just put me behind on some stuff.
It's okay, man. You got to take a day off. You got to take at least one day off for yourself just to rest.
This weekend I did a couple exciting.
Exciting. What's he going to do, right? God only knows. Well, we know what we're going to do here. I see that.
My house is like a.
Yeah, she's cold this morning, bud.
I can't wait to come to work to be warm. It's kind of nice to come to work to be warm. Everybody else is warm at my place.
Yeah, it's definitely cold out this morning, and that wind blow right through you. Don't let that sun and sunshine and all that beautiful sky deceive you, man.
Started the fire when I got home last night in the garage. By the time I came from the garage, fire was in. Got it going again. They've got some more fires out again.
Yeah, I'm freezing again. What was the point, right? You need an electric blanket.
I need to set them right there.
Yeah, you need heat pumps. I don't see. We got 2 heat pumps in here. There's one there and there's one over there. You guys can see. That's what heats this place. Mind you, they get a little dirty and stuff, but these guys keep them clean and they've been working. I'm really surprised that these things work and go through the shit that we throw at them. Really, like I didn't think that they could endure a body shop. The heat pumps aren't built for body shops. That's right. This isn't a body shop, is it?
No, listen.
That's right. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, I got that wrong. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna start our day. I got a whole bunch of lies I want to tell him, so
I'm gonna stretch everyone he sends too.
Yeah, he's gonna call me out on it finally, right? All right, it's Dirty Doug and Nate over and out. All right, everybody, welcome back. New video. So today is still a very beautiful day. It turned out awesome. Weather like this just puts everybody in such a better mood that I've noticed already. I was just down to get us some coffee and the store was packed. Everybody was so happy. It's so nice to see. That's all it takes is some weather change, man. It just brings everybody right around. Just makes everybody smile, makes everybody happy, right? And happy people are fun people, right? If you're not happy, you're not fun. If you're not fun, you're not happy. Anyways, so we've been at it this morning. We've been at this cab because we're kind of interested to get this cab done first so we can snap this thing down on the frame here. The frame is almost ready. There's one more thing that I didn't have any idea that they were going to do to it. There's one more thing that's going to be done to it. Right there. So I don't know if you guys can guess what's going to be done to it, but there's a peek of what's you might know just from experience. Anyways, so Boss Man was in here this morning. Excuse me, just had my lunch, devoured it, barely chewed it. Seagull dinner. You just kind of throw up in here and go, "Ooh, seagull dinner." Boss Man was in here this morning, And my microphone's on. Yep, boss man was in here this morning, and he told us he loves our work ethic and what we're doing, and we're always busy and all this stuff, right? And he said if you guys want to set up a camera and videotape anything that you're doing while you're working, feel free to do it. He says you guys always work along. It's good. Just don't make it. Don't let it interrupt your job. What you're doing, but you feel free to show what you're going to do. So, I tried to get Nathan to do a morning or noon hour video so he could have a chance so we can get his hours in for so we can get monetized and stuff. So, I tried to get him to do that. I don't know if he's interested or not to do that. I told him he could. If he wants to jump in, that's fine. I'm making a noon hour video today, and I'm going to show you just what we've been doing. So I started doing some fill work, like all up along here. All up along the roof. I started doing fill work. Now, when I mix up fill, I don't mix up a great big Jesus damn batch of it and smear it all on in a big rush before it hardens and all that shit. I do a bunch of those small batches, and I do spot by spot by spot, right? Spot by spot. Now, work compadre was back here stripping all the paint off this, and whatever was on this roof is some kind of weird cement that's layered, and it's just unbelievable. But it's hard to get off. So he's been stripping. I've been laying fill all around on all these spots here, and we're moving forward, getting this done. So I want to try to get all this fill on. Most of it sanded, as much sanded down as I possibly can, and more on. You know what fill's like. You don't just put it on once and run away. I'm going to end up doing, some of these spots 2-3 times, of course. And he's going to finish stripping. Hopefully he's going to get the hell out of my way and let me finish my job. And he's got something he's going to show you that he's going to do. So he's going to set up a tripod here this afternoon. He's going to set up my tripod, and he's going to make a video, and he's going to tell you what he's going to be doing to this frame over here, because there's something that needs to be done. I just showed you the piece that's needs to be done. You guys can probably put 2 and 2 together on this. He'll explain it to you in his video. And I'm going to be over here scratching away on this cab. As you can see, there's going to be lots of scratching to do. I'm mostly interested right now in getting these jams here to perfection, right? Them right there. Sorry. Them right there. I'm interested in getting those sanded down by hand, and then I'll figure out the rest of it as I go along. The stuff's good and dry and hard and everything now. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So what I'm going to be doing is boring as hell and not very exciting work. So I won't be setting up a camera and letting you guys watch me sand. That's kind of like watching paint dry. So, I mean, if it's something new, exciting, and I get to go ahead to do it, then I'll do it if it doesn't interfere with my job too much. So, that being said, that is what we're doing today. Chevy truck things. The Bowtie boys here. They love their Chevy trucks. And I'm gonna love doing this one because this is specifically for Boss Man. He claims it's going to be his daily driver, and I'm going to love seeing this thing going down the road every day because I know I'm a big part of it. And so, like I was saying, working Padre's been hard. He had to clean up all these edges right along here on the edge of the whole window. So, because that's part of the job, make sure the window jambs are beautiful and clean. And we've got some spots up here, like you see these low spots, where it's got little denty dents and stuff here, and one there, right? They're all along here, so that's going to be filled out too. We dug everything under that seam where that looks really good now. I mean, this cab's coming along fast. I mean, there's a couple high spots that need to be tinged in right there and there. So that's my job, to continue on scratching and filling until I say, this thing's done. Because we're at least going to try to get most of the scratch down. When I'm finished doing my sand, and then we're going to try to get this thing. We're going to try to get this thing into some epoxy on our bare parts of metal, and then we're going to work at trying to get color on this cab by the weekend. But it's just a pipe dream right now, right? We're not really sure if it's going to be you're going to be able to do that. it's going to all come together for us. But so far, so good. The morning went by really, really fast. Well, it did for me anyways. Went by really, really fast. The boss man visited us. We had a good chat with him. He's probably one of the greatest guys you could ever talk to. His visions on his vehicles are spot on. I'm rough. He's clean. I love what he does. I love how he sees things, and I love his ideas. And yeah, I'm excited for this truck. So, because I've done a couple of these trucks before. But anyways, and Work Compadre's back. And dun, 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 what you have?
I had grilled chicken wrap.
Chef Boyardee.
Chicken, cheese, salad mix thing, and some wrap.
Ooh, he's a rapper. He is, yeah.
Trying to.
You trying to watch your figure? So when you fall off snowmobiles, you bounce instead of drag.
Lose 25 pounds, it's going faster.
Snowmobile will be faster if you lose 25 pounds. You lose 25 pounds, man, there's not even much left to you.
Lose 25 pounds, make myself feel better.
I hear you, man. Summertime's coming. We need our beach bods. Imagine that. Yeah.
Harley riding bods.
Harley ride bod. I need the crotch rocket bod. My gut's getting in the way. I can't lean myself over the tank.
My gut fur.
I'll need the.
Poking my gut fur.
I know you're gonna my gut. I'll need the gut to keep the front end down.
In my back.
Yeah. So yeah. So there's what we've been doing for this morning.
We've been stripping.
Not stripping, but not in a good way. Imagine that video. Imagine Brian if we sent that one to you and told you to put music to it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So yeah. Stripping and filling. Nate's got something he's going to show you today. He's going to do to the frame. He's going to set up a tripod, give you guys a video of that this afternoon. Like I said, we got the go ahead from the boss. We can do it. So he's going to explain that to you. It's great stuff. It's right up Nate's alley. It's nothing he hasn't done before. And it's just going to make this job even cooler, right? Even cooler. So that being said, I'm going to jump in and do my job, which is scratch the sand. You guys don't want to watch that bullshit, right? Yeah. So
that's only a face a mother can love.
I know, right? I think my mom loves me. I think she does.
I know she does.
Oh, she plays it out good anyways.
Mom makes the bestest homemade bread because I have been sick.
Yeah, I know. He was
I
asking
gotta cut
this
that
morning.
because that's what's wrong.
Yeah, that's right. It's my mom's making him fat. Yeah. You got to cut back. I'm not going to cut back on anything.
I'm no doctor, so I'm going to make my own doctor abilities and just try to fix it myself.
Dr. Doug. I actually pull teeth. That's the only doctor work I do. It's pretty exciting too. You know, I tie a string to my motorbike and like, boom.
Amazon even put stuff right in my truck today, and I wasn't even home. But they dropped it right in my truck where I am at the moment.
Maybe it's someone you know, like maybe Amanda, right? Or John, maybe it could be. Yeah.
They must know the truck because they just put it in the truck instead of throwing it in my driveway.
Yeah, just throw it out. And he has a swimming pool in his driveway. He does. It's huge. What do they call it? Lake Nate? Lake Nathaniel's son.
I'm waiting to come home and see a canoe in it.
Yeah, I know, right?
A couple ducks or something.
Yeah.
Barrett said he's going to bring me up some fucking plastic, some plastic ducks and quack. And when I come home, I'd probably run over them. But
you just dropped an F-bomb on my channel.
I did by mistake.
I'm going to have to fine him.
Old Douglas stopped in Saturday, and he come in there like he was heading to a fire. His old car skidded across here like Dukes of Hazzard going across the lake. Doug hit the puddle in my driveway, and all it was
yeah.
It was like you go across the lake. I thought the Honda was.
I was trying to clean all the water out of it. Yeah, good thing you were swimming in it then. I know. Tore the bumper off my car in the driveway over here. I'm a bit rough around the edges, guys.
I wouldn't give Doug a new car. And if you're a lady around Doug, don't let him drive your new car.
No,
either.
Don't let me drive your car. I couldn't drive a sharp stick up a dog's. Right? Anyways.
Yeah, I didn't get a video yesterday, but also I don't know if I'll get one today or not.
Yeah, man, you're going to do that frame over there, so we'll set you up on a tripod. We'll give you
at the end of the day, just a quick show to about that.
Yeah, I'll give you the old 3, 2, 1 action, and off we'll go, right? I'll try not to interfere. Yeah, I'll try not to interfere, but I'll help you out, man.
Show what we're going to do anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing cool shit. Oh, I just dropped an S-bomb.
Dirty duck.
I know. Next thing you know, we're going to be drinking beer and smoking cigarettes on here and everything.
Juicy darts. I just thought this too.
Juicy darts. Kenny's got some juicy darts. No, he does.
He's always got the tasty ones, all different flavors.
I know. Wiggle, wiggle.
I've got the flavor ones with mustache wiggles.
Yeah. Yeah, he just curses us every time,
Kenny.
right? Yeah, we got this, Kenny. Yeah. Anyways.
Lunch is over now, so we're back to work.
Yep, back to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho. There's your comedy skit for this afternoon. Like I said, everybody's in a better mood because it's nice outside and sun's shining today, you know. Before we know it.
I wasn't in a very good mood this morning. I was still mad from last night, kind of sort of. So, but I'm better now.
Yeah. Soon there'll be chicks in bikinis running around everywhere, so we'll be so damn happy.
I can't run and catch them anymore.
I can't run and catch them. That's why I have a car. Chasing girls will do that, right? Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna get back to work. there's your comedy afternoon for doing it. So this is Dirty Duck. Nate here, over and out.